eh?
Yeah.
Always in the mix all the time.
Where is it? YouTube, yeah?
I'll grab an assistant.
All right.
Assistant, eh? Needs your help, man.
Is he talking?
No, not yet.
Just kidding.
Did you hide?
No, I didn't even go up there.
Marley got a big ear, but he can't find it. It's only dark because I made him put orange back on.
Cool. Boy, that's good.
But yours is like, so it was one of your big 10?
So I'm saying log out with the big one.
Oh.
That's the one Trey got.
Oh, who got that one?
St. Claus one.
Really?
My mom's backyard this morning.
I didn't know he was like outdoorsy.
Well, he's not. He baited the animal. He set it all up. He's
I
moved
tamed
track.
it. You
You
didn't
fed
name
him bread out of your hand.
And then Greg walks in, takes the trophy.
It's true though, right?
That's
I think this is the one Marley shot but can't find. Similar, it would be a little smaller than one Grey Dog. Just on this side, it's a little
This one showed up last night. It's new.
that's better. We'll get that one too.
Yeah. Well, he's
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna shoot your tag and Dad's tag. He's gonna get Harper a tag now.
There you go, yeah.
It is better.
It is a nice one.
I'm gonna charge my phone for a while, maybe have a beer, and I'm ready.
There you go.
Gotta move the finger. Like up.
Oh, yeah, I'm all stacked up there. Safe! Oh, he didn't slide very far.
I'm like, are we responsible for the TV? It's not from the can to get the skis.
He's got decent coverage.
Yeah.
He'll be fine.
Okay, so, oh yeah, I was gonna do something new. Right, I could handle that.
Yeah, I think you can.
On.
I mean, nobody else does, but I think you can.
No one? No, you didn't make a new one for me.
What's that?
Oh, that's 0-0. Fuck that. Score 60. 60 is fine. It didn't make a new game. Well, it just still kept the 60 for before.
Yeah, it always does. Like, I usually go.
Oh, you do it. Oh, you're setting me up for failure. Like, what do you mean?
But that's the right. The queen's on there, right?
Yeah. I'm rolling the wrong chip. So you always go in and put it back to 0?
Yeah. Got all the right icons. Yeah. The queens or Saints? Who's going first?
Yeah.
Because when I first posted the link, it was the Saints were my. Go back and
Is
change.
that the one I shared?
Yeah.
Did I share the wrong one?
I fixed Saints. Just getting tired.
You're like, I was going to do some more things, but I had a nap.
Yeah.
Oh, Willem's playing with the Lakers.
Here you go, boss.
Set.
Ready to roll. Live and ready to go.
Back to the
Well, here we go. Championship Sunday, 1:15 kickoff here. Got a little girls, Muskie girls are lined up, ready to hit the ice. And here they come out of the gate, the Muskie girls, ready to try to take down this title for their home tournament. I believe last year it was the Bay Queens, might have been the 18U team, and the year before the Saints beat the Muskies. I think they've been to the final every year, but just can't get over that hump. So this year the 15UAA Queens from Thunder Bay will try to keep the Muskies on the outside looking in. The Queens this morning, the 15UAAs beat the 18UA Queens 6-1 over on the 52, and on the IFK this morning, the Muskies got by TA Saints 6-2. So the only loss between the two teams was last night when these same two teams squared off, and the Muskies pulled out a 4-3 victory over the Queens. So they will have their work cut out for them today, as these young Queens, they don't have any quit. They go, and go. And we probably didn't have our best effort this morning, but hopefully there's a wake-up call, and the girls are ready to go here this afternoon. This is the one that counts here. So we're going to find out shortly here as they...
Down in front. Down in front. Down in front, Noonan. Wherever.
Hey, Brandon! Brandon, come to start the clock. Boy, big crew here for the finals. 4-man system. Penny Greer, Mr. Goody. 4-man. Unofficial hair here, reffing in the finals. The Muskie girls last weekend were in Winnipeg, the Sturgeon Heights Husky Classic. They lost one game there in the round robin and came back, won the tournament. Played pretty well. First action of the year. This is their real second action. Lots of hockey in the first 2 weekends with these tournaments. You make it to the finals, you end up playing 5-6 games, which is the case here for the Queens and the Muskies. So definitely learning by being pressed into the action here. And see what they got. I'm sure there's enough information that both these teams know each other quite well now. Probably see each other again sometime. Next weekend, the hockey club goes down to Hibbing and has a few scrimmages, one on Friday, 2 Saturday. So after that, then it'll be time to... I can't remember the first Norwalk action. It's often a Tuesday in November, and it could be. I just can't, off the top of my head, think of the schedule. Well, if you haven't watched this game last night, I mentioned there's a few girls on the Queens that have ties to Fort Francis. Claire Wilson in goal. They live here for their bit as well. Ducharme, number 12, Blake Ducharme, Brad the dad from Fort. And Sophia Steele, Bobby Steele from Fort as well. So a few Fort Francis ties with these Queens. The number 7 here, Kakapitam. She's a very good hockey player, knows how to get open, knows how to vary it when she gets a chance as well. I think I don't know about this morning, but I would hazard a guess that she's been their team MVP at least 3 times, maybe 4, maybe all of them for all I know, because she's been responsible for the majority of the goal scoring. 2, 3, 4, yeah. Big bucks here in the finals. Yeah. Muskies are down 1 player against Sailor Easton. Banged up her shoulder earlier. I think it was in last night against this team. I can't remember. So Sailor's getting a little rest on it. They're playing a little short-handed up front. They're going to 8 forwards. Had a whistle? Later on today, the Port Francis Lakers will begin taking on the Cam River Walleye. I think that's a 4:15 start, so we got back-to-back big-time hockey action here in town. Championship Sunday, followed by the Lakers SIJHL team. Hope just about took out one of the refs just now, so we're almost down to 3. That was dangerous.
My kid might have a kid so lucky. Here, I said none. Number 4. You can tell. It's in the genes.
So same format. We play 2:15 stops. We have a flood, and then we come back out for a fresh ice on the 20-minute third period. So.
Your starting lineup for your Academy Queens. Number 9, Gabby Hawkins. Number 12, Mike Couchard. Number 16, Taya Pallett. Number 17, Danny Watson. And number 5, Charlie Overture. In net, Clara Wilson. And for your Muskies, number 2, Claire Cross. Number 7, Marley Bliss. Number 12, Bella Fry. Number 16, Gianna Guzman. Number 22, Sienna Tom. And in net, number 30, Shayna Chip.
And we're underway here in the championship finals on Sunday. The Queens win the draw back and chip it up to the zone. Marley Bliss picks it up at her own blue line, circles back into her zone. Ducharme's pressuring her. Bliss tries to flip it up to Fry. Fry gets it over the blue line. You got a 2-on-1 shaping up here for the Muskies. Fry and Gouchelat. Fry's cutting in towards the net. Cuts right in. Goes 5-hole, but the goalie gets down and covers that one up. And gets her paddle on it and makes a nice save. Did Claire Wilson. Puck comes back out the center. Tom goes cross ice to play cross. Cross's pass is picked off by Bliss. Bliss is looking to the line over the blue line. Gets it in a little deeper. The girls are going for a change. Bliss forces the puck down low. Ties up Wilson in the corner. Spinning off the check and throwing it up the middle, getting intercepted by Narinsky. She just couldn't quite get her stick on it. Now Luis Mason gets it back to Narinsky. Narinsky fires one wide of the net. Hope jumps on that puck as it screens around the far side. Comes in around off the wall, using her size. Goes to the net, throws it out front. Wilson with a good paddle, knocks it into the corner. 2 Muskies go down and out come the Queens. Pass behind everybody. That's probably going to go the length of the ice here for an icing. Early on, Clara Wilson's been sharp. Couple good chances for the Muskies. A minute and 8 seconds into the period. Into the game, that is. 0-0. Hope on the face-off here. Pope gets it back here to La Paz. La Paz back down the wall to Mason. Mason goes to Pope, but is broken up by the Queens. Manella tries to get it behind her. She tries to get up to the wing. Out come the Queens, flipped into the center ice zone. Vanette has it now. She comes over the red line, goes wide on Hannah White. Vanette goes into the corner. Carries that puck wide. Pope there by Pope. No call. She swung at that puck, knocked Vanette and the puck down. Now the Queens out of the corner. Come around, shoot. Block the save. Rebound comes right in the slot to Manella. She couldn't get much on that one. Pope now tries to get it up to Narinsky. Hits her in the foot. Narinsky's got 5 Queens back. Wants to get the shot away. Not much to look at there. She goes around behind the net and gets ran out of the play. Manella slides down and pick it up. We go far cross ice here. Losing it there. Wilson. Then she gets the puck away to Bliss. Bliss intercepts that puck, but coming off the bench hard. Bliss gets a quick shot on the net. She didn't have much time. It's not changed by the time she corralled it coming off the bench. Waddy pressured her, and she had to take a hard shot from the distance. There was no problem for Wilson. She covered that one up. Face off here in the Queen zone. We're 2 minutes into the game. Muskie's with a late change on defense. Bliss on the face-off, wins it back to Tom. Tom takes a look, throws one towards the net, hits a skate and goes in! That's counting. Tanguay with the goal. Shot in from the point by Tom, and Tanguay hits her and she directs it in, not on purpose. But the first goal goes in the Muskies. Off the face-off. This one that draw, Tom looked for a lane, found a lane. Tanguay was getting tied up in front, but she got the job done, redirected it, the puck's in the back of the net, and it's 1-0 for the Muskies. I noticed a bit of line juggling here. I see what's happening on the face-off. Harblock steps in to pick it up. Harblock goes up to Tanguay. Tanguay now has the puck again in the zone. Trying to stick handle through, got checked there, Manella picks it up. She spins away from the check. The Queens look to come out of the zone. They do, right up the gut.
Your first goal
right there
for
is
the Fort Francis Muskies, scored by number 4, Sophia Tanguay. Assisted by number 22, Sienna Tom. And number 7, Marley Bliss.
First goal, as we said, Tanguay from Tom and Bliss. And the Muskies take their early lead here in the championship game.
First of the season.
That's right, first of the season for Tanguay. There'll be more to come. There'll be many more. Back to get it here is Arpin at the red line. She banks it off the ball to Manella. Hope picks it up. She gets it in over the blue line. Doesn't have much to shoot at. She's taken out of the play. She spins away. And then control. Gives it over here. Oh, nice try there as Bouchelak fired that puck quickly. And almost getting a stick on it was Fry, but it went into the corner. Good for the Queens, not so good for the Muskies. But here comes Oster. She likes to score. I said yesterday, I could tell. Very dangerous when she gets ahead of steam. Back comes Bouchelak. He goes cross ice to Pope. Pope gives it up here to Fry. Hits her in the back, but they got to stop and pop on that puck quick. Fry bounces it into the zone, and they go for a change. Back in the zone to pick that up is Will Watson. Fresh off a birthday yesterday. Puck's fired up here to the red line. Hannah White corrals just bouncing around, spinning around. She's trying to find someone to give it to. Trying to get through the traffic. She puts it past 2 Queens who are right on her, and circling back now is Narinsky, who picks the puck up. Narinsky cuts up. She just gets taken out of the play there by the Queens. That was Burnett. There's a pile up here. There's 3 players go down. No, Bliss has it. Bliss goes off the wall to Narinsky. Narinsky finds it. Has Bliss going on the net. Tries to get it through. Can't get a stick on it. Wilson had come, or Mason had come off the bench. Back come the Queens. Nice play by Cross. Forced their player to the far side. That was someone they don't have on the game sheet? No, that was Lavoie. Back come the Queens. Fired the puck up. It was deflected, so no ice. Johnson's the first on it for the Queens. Tom rubs her out into the wall. Back to get his help out was the centerman. Kakapitam is in there with Pope. Puck comes up. Tanguay. Oh, she had it. She wanted to rip it through, but puck is shot back in by the Queens wide. Kakapitam's on it for the Queens. She gets it back to Oster. Kakapitam comes up the side wall. Shot. Rebound. Puck. The net comes off. That net's been a little loose on that side all weekend. So, quick turnover, and Queens don't waste any time putting the puck through the net, getting a crack at the rebound, and we're very close right there to tying this game up.
Meant to do it. Put your hands up.
Manella and the face-off here with Pope. Now watch Kakapetum in behind. They try to put a play behind the net to Kakapetum. She goes and picks it up. Hannah White's there though. She pokes it away. She fires it off the boards. It doesn't get through the traffic. Now the puck comes out. Harblock has it. Harblock has Pope. Harblock gives it to Pope. Pope has a one-on-one with Oster. She can't get by the sticks. A lot of bodies back. Queen's all in the back check hard, getting in the lanes, take things away. Hannah White stops at the blue line, puts it back down deep. Pope is there to pick it up. She centers it blindly, and it's right on Manella's stick. That's a breakout pass for the Queens, and Manella's coming up 1-on-4. The girls are backing in. That's where you got to force that play. Only one Queen player on the ice. She's looking for someone to give it to. Puck comes right out into the slot now. Pope mishandles it. Puck's bouncing around. Queens try to get it back in over the line. That's Hawkins. Hawkins stick handles away from Harblock, goes cross ice. It's put right back into the corner by Waddy. Hannah White back there for the Muskie. She goes to pick it up. Down low there is Hawkins. Hawkins is battling with Bliss. Taken out away as a pass. She bounces one out, hits the Queens player in the skate, sits at the blue line. Bliss picks it up now. There's a bit of space as she comes in over the blue line 1-on-5. Bliss carries it wide on the defense. Goes around her defense. Carries it around behind that, tries a wrap around, puck's laying there. She finds it again, gets a rebound, shoots it just over top of the net. She had the top of the net, but that was about 3 inches too high. Arpin puts it back down low. This time Fry comes off the wall for gives it to Bliss. Shoots! Good save there by Wilson. Hard low shot, got her pad out there. Stopped at the line by Wolseley. Wolseley puts it back in the corner. Quick shift there. This looks gassed. Out goes Pope. Arpin now finds it. Arpin goes up the wall to Pope. Pope to Fry. Fry, but the Queens dump it out right to Wolseley. Wolseley flips it back over here to Pope. Pope shifts it up to Fry. Fry cross-iced him for Gouchelak. Gouchelak pushes off Lavoie's stick and chases it down in the corner. Gouchelak there, taking it, still has a puck. Good protection. Goes to the point to Arpin. Arpin gives it back to Gouchelak. Gouchelak tries to spin away from Lavoie. Down low is Ducharme. Pope has it. Puck centered Pope centers to Fry. Puck's laying there in feet. Nobody can get a stick on it. And then Gooch slaps at it and it goes wide. Now Pope throws it towards the front of the net. Gouchelak has the puck. Follow the bounce of the puck. Gooch shoots. Scores! Gouchelak picked up that bouncing puck, fired a low wrister to the blocker's side. I think Wilson had a bit of traffic in front of her. And the Muskies are up 2-0 now on the 15U AA Queens here. 7:48, about halfway through the first period.
Looking good.
A lot of traffic in front of the net there, and I think Wilson probably couldn't see it. It was a nice, well-placed shot, though, just over the pad inside the post. Quick wrist shot by Gouchelak, because Muskies had a 2-goal lead here. Off the face-off, puck comes back to the Queen's zone. Hits Vanette in the back, and then she dumps it in. Toms gets it and regroups back into his zone. Gives it right to Vanette, though. Vanette tried to cut in, had it poked off her stick. Puck goes to the net. Shoots has it. Shoots going to cover it up and get a whistle here in the Muskie zone. So 2-0 Muskies. Goals by Tanguay and Gouchelak here early in the first.
Your second goal for the Fort Francis Muskies.
Ella
Scored by number 16, Gianna Gouchelak. Assisted by number 7, Marlene Bliss.
Wow. I didn't know if Marley was on the ice, but she's
Careful
getting some
now.
points. There's something going on here. Cross-checking penalty. Steal for the Queens is going to get the gate here. 2 minutes for cross-checking. And the Muskies are going to go on the power play here. The chance to build on this lead. Got a little rough down low down there. Well, on the face-off here. Bliss trying to win this draw to set up the power play. She gets it back to Marinsky. Marinsky goes to Tom, and the Muskies set up their power play. Tom to Bliss on the sidewall. Bliss is in her feet. She has to spin away from a check to protect that puck to Tom. Tom's got a lane. She tries to get it over here. Gouchelak slides it through the crease. Nobody can get a stick on it. Now Bliss has it. She comes back cross ice to Gouchelak. She's going to take a big bounce off the wall. Nobody could get there, and now the Queens are going to get it. If they don't clear it all the way down, they get it back to the red line. Tom has it again. Tom goes cross ice for Bellafry. Bellafry was offside on the play. 30 seconds in, the Muskies had her set up, and then an errant pass cost them. The puck was cleared out of the zone. And now they got to regain control, with the face-off, and then get it in deep. Bliss gets that puck and loses the draw out of Kakapetum. They go cross ice, almost intercepted by Narinsky, and the Queens dump the puck out. Back to pick that up is Tom. Tom has that puck. Wheels the Muskies. He goes wide, slides it through the middle. Tough pass there with traffic all around. It's not going to be easy to control that. Back comes Kakapedum short-handed. Throws a shot in from the point. Doesn't chase it. Bliss picks it up down low. Half the power play is gone now. Bliss cross ice to Narinsky. Narinsky carries the puck up. Skates past Kakapedum. She carries it into the zone. She gets knocked down right there. Tom following up, looking for that loose puck. Narinsky's still down. For a second she had it. Hope tries to go through. She gets pinched out of the play. The puck bounced right in front of the net there. A dangerous play. As the Queen player tried to clear it and it hit somebody and it bounced right into the front of the net. Now down low is Bliss. Bliss tries to get to the puck in the corner and she does. Works out, fires it off the side of the net. Just about there and just missed on the short side. Queens dump it back to the blue line and they get the puck out. Got a penalty here now for the Muskies, looks like. 2:20. Logan Narinsky is going to get 2 minutes for holding a stick. So didn't see that, but I wasn't only watching. So 4-on-4 hockey for 25 seconds. Then we'll put Queens on the power play. On the face-off there, Manella and Pope. Pope chips it back towards the blue line to Oster. Vanette tried the shot. Shoot went down with the pad to make the save. Finding a hole to shoot it down the ice was Pat and White, but it's 4-on-4 hockey, so that's going to be an icing.
Number 20, Logan Narinsky. 2 minutes for holding the stick.
Hope has an equipment problem. Bliss is going to come on. 11 seconds, then they're going to be short-handed here, the Muskies. Manella and Bliss on the draw. Bliss wins it. Back to Lepage. Lepage carries it behind the blue net. Stops there. Gives it to Bliss up the middle. Bliss, try to get your feet going. She turns away, just slides it out to the neutral zone. Waddy's there to pick it up. Waddy chips it by Bliss. Bliss goes for a skate. Vanette has it now. Vanette's trying to get it in over the line. Gives it to Steele. Tanguay has it for a second. Couldn't get it out. Had one hand there. Puck comes again. Tanguay's going to get another chance to try to clear it out. Bliss, she grabs it and she shoots it down the ice. So the Queens have a power play for a minute and 15 seconds still. Holding a stick penalty here. Bliss chased behind the net. Now she's chasing all the way up the ice. Here comes Waddy with the puck. Carrying it all the way in over the blue line. She curls away. She tries to give it back to the point, but it comes out of the zone and retreating to pick that up there is Manila for the Queens. She turns, fires a pass. Fry had a stick down and tried to block that pass. Now Pope's back out. Pope intercepts the pass momentarily and the puck's shot back up. Hannah White has it now. Into the zone come the Queens. Oster tried to get through everybody. Manette's out footing chase. Hannah White tries to shoot it up. Oster has it now. Oster walks in, takes a high shot. Walker there by Shoot. Oster had that one labeled top corner. Shooty got the blocker on it, deflected it up into the netting. And we'll get a stoppage in play here. 35 seconds left on the Queens power play. 2-0 is the score for the Muskies, and we're 4 minutes and 17 seconds left here in the first period. Ducharme and Pope on the draw. Puck bounces up in the air. It's in their feet. Coming off the wall is Hawkins and Tom. Digging it out of there is Duchalak, and she fires it going in for the ice. Not a bad penalty kill so far here for the Muskie girls. Just that chasing behind the net, I wouldn't recommend. Now the puck comes all the way out. Hope turns and grabs it. Hope stick handles through a few Queens. She's carrying it over the blue line with some speed. Tried to cut in there on Watson, but she got the puck taken away from her. Duchalak breaks up the play. Watson throws it forward. Cross goes cross ice to Tom. The penalty is now over, and the Muskies are back to 5-on-5 hockey here. Queens throw it back out of the zone to Tom. Tom bounces off the wall to herself. Now she's going to carry it in. She has 3 Queens there, but she loses the handle to Lavoie. Lavoie turns away. Spins it up the wall. Bliss is there. Picks it in off the blue line. Take a shot from there. Boom. Nice. Shoots. Oh, just got a piece of something and went over the net. She had that one labeled again for the top corner. Out come the Queens. Lavoie has it. She's taken out of the play by Gouchelak. Gouchelak goes and gets it herself down behind the goal line. Muskies are getting some steam here. Here comes Cross. Cross goes up the middle to Bliss in her skates. She can't handle that one, and the Queens turn it back up the ice here. That's Manila going wide. Big poke check by Harbluck as she skated in. Manila retreats back to the red line. She fires it cross ice there to, I don't know who that is, Johnson. Tom has it. Tom dangerously throws it into the middle. It's picked up by Manila, and there's a break there as the Queens try to get to that loose puck, and it's all over. There's a bunch of bodies on it now in the crease, and just a dangerously soft pass up the middle. I think we talked about that more than once, the danger of soft passes, especially in the middle of the ice, and especially in the defensive zone. So easy from up here, though. Barely sweating. It's so much easier up here.
It is so much easier. Make far less mistakes.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we do make our share of mistakes. But
Speak for yourself,
yeah,
Jake.
yeah, I know. That's what I was talking about. Waddy has that puck now. Chased back into the zone. Urinsky picks it off at the blue line. She wants to get a shot off. Kakapetum comes back, takes it away from her. Kakapetum slides across ice here. Up the ice comes Manila. Manila has Johnson going to the net. Manila in centering tap. Oh, now she takes down Pope. Manila's going to get the gate for tripping. As Pope took the puck away, tried to turn it up the ice, and Manila got her stick into the skates of Pope. She went down. The Muskies are going on the power play here. 2:16 left in the first period. That next goal is a big one. Power play goal would be a nice way to get it. Missing Easton out here. Hope she heals up soon. Been having a good start to her year. A good tournament last weekend in Winnipeg. She's playing well here too. Lots of jump. Pope off the face-off. Back to Hannah White. Hannah White walks the blue line looking for a lane to get it through. Lepage has it off her skate. Pope tries to pick it up. She gives it to Lepage. Not a lot of room. Lepage gives it back to the Pope. Pope walks in. Shoots! Right on goal. Puck is loose! And nobody can find it. The refs couldn't see it, so they blow that one down. And it was there. Good screen put up in front by Harbluck. Tanguay was looking for that loose puck. Couldn't find her. Refs had to blow a whistle. Minute 45 still here on this power play. 2 minutes left in this first period. Muskie's on top 2-0. On the face-off, Pope gets it. Back to LePage. LePage gets it back to Pope. It gets by her stick. Hard out is Queens. They just get it to the red line. Oh, Hannah White mishandles the puck there a little. Recovers and almost lost it again. Pope now has it, and she goes cross ice to Harbluck. Harbluck has it over the red line. She dumps it in deep, and the forechecking is put on there by Tanguay. She takes her player into the board. That's Will Watson. Tanguay battling with Watson. Coming in to help is Harbluck. Had a little bit of a lane there and put a bad pass to the point, bouncing around. Harbluck maybe should have took that one right to the net. With her big frame, she could have probably bullied her way into the front of the net. LePage there, she loses it. Lepage. So the Muskies change up that power play unit. There's still a minute left in the power play. Lepage slides it up to Bliss. Bliss has bailout. She goes by her. Up to the blue line, carrying it in. She has one clean all over it. She carries it down behind the goal. She's gonna maybe stop there. Maybe not. She leaves it for Gouchelak. Gouchelak's walking in, top of the circle. Gouchelak leaves it for Tom. Tom, throwing back there. They had a play there. Bliss picks it up to bounce off the back. Whoa! She kind of get a handle on it. Trying to get there was Bliss just saves it, keeps it onside. Takes a look, shoots, it's deflected, and that one goes into the corner. Hammered by the Queens, but kept in by Tom. Tom in the skates. Bliss can't get a hold of it. Oster's going to find it. She makes no mistake. Finds an opening. Sends her all the way down the ice. Shooty stops it there. Leaves it for Tom. 12 seconds left here in this power play. Pass all the way up here to Fry. Fry turns, stops, tries to get it across to Pope. Pope has it. She leaves it for Tom. Tom steps in, tries to go into the middle. Can't hit Narinsky. She was tied up. The power play is over. The puck shot back to the point. Player out of the box is the one who got it. So Manila streaks in, dumps the puck in deep. 8 seconds left here in the period. A little bit careless sometimes with the puck. We're throwing it away, hoping, and not looking to see what we're doing there once in a while. And it's going to cost us if we do it. But that's how the first period ends. 2 for the Muskies, nothing for the young Queens yet. Couple nice plays, couple good bounces. And the Muskies are on top.
14-10.
Shots? Oh, that's impressive. Who got that going? 14 to 10 on the shots for the Muskies. We have every time you tune in, people, there's going to be another layer of greatness to this broadcast. It's awesome.
That's all Kaylee Woolsey.
Kaylee Woolsey, a new IT person. We got Tateki, we got Adrian, we got Ron. He's warming up the drone right now.
Yep.
And we are going to take it to another level.
Gassing her up as we speak.
Yeah. Well, the second period coming up. That's where you got to watch your changes because it's a lot longer for the defensemen to get off and get to the bench. So got to make sure that puck goes in deep so that you don't get caught on a line change. Shooty's been solid. Savage played great all weekend too. The girls have had the same uniforms all weekend. They're going to need a definite wash. So if you're just joining us, the Muskies are in the championship game with the TBay Queens, 15 UAAs. 2-0 for the Muskies after the first.
Grade 10 and 12.
Switched up the centerman here in the third. Nowinski and Gushlak are going to take over centerman duties. This is who's over the right wing. Aswell Pope, sorry. Off the face-off, Queens are in the draw. In they come. Manella has the puck. She's checked by Bliss. But gets the puck back. Manella still has it. One's getting a little left tap, and nobody wants to finish the deal here. Manella drags it in the corner, and she's checked there. Gushlak helps it. She rims it around there for Tom. Tom has a little bit of space, but Duchamp's coming hard. Tom hits Duchamp on the skate. Manella goes back to the point. Shot through from the point. Rebound, and it looks like it was in, but it wasn't. Takapidum gathered that rebound up. I thought she buried it. The ref was right there. And that did not go in. Icing is the call. So, again, quick turnover, quick transition. The Queens did waste no time putting it onto the net. And I think Kakapidum just got robbed there by little luck. She might have got a piece of it, or she might have just hit the net or hit the post or something on the far side. But
no, it didn't go in, did it?
Good positioning by the ref. Now we'll go upstairs, look at the replay. Oh no, that was a big save by Shoot, as you can see on the replay. Okay, as they come back out, Lepage looking to go up the wall. Instead, goes up to Pope. Pope picks it up now. Pope's going to try to go wide on the defense. He has Mason going to the net. Nowinski's down there. Pope puts it down low. Mason gets a stick on it, keeps it on the sidewall. Waddy pushes it up. Pope gets a shot from the side. Gloved by Wilson and held on to. You can see that one all the way. No problem there. So, the girls came close there. Getting on the board. Sorry for the coughing in your ears. Nowinski now on the draw. She gets it out to the sidewall to Mason. Mason taken out of the play. Two Queens digging there. Steals there. Lepage jumps in, gives it to Wilson. Mason. I was going to say Wilson. It's Mason. Back to Waddy. Mason gets there. Checks her. Down low and it's helped. All three forwards are down low. It's a little deep. Pope gets it, tries to bang it into the front of the net. Now Mason has it again. She spins off a check, tried to get it to Pope in the slot, but her stick was hit, and the Queens come out of the zone. Vanette and Steele. Steele carries it in and drives it into the corner, and the rest of the Queens go for a change. Lepage is there. She has Johnson coming quick on her. Johnson takes Lepage into the wall, gives her a couple of forearm shivers in the back number, and Nowinski picks it out of the pile, and up she comes. Over here, she gives it to Hannah White. Hannah White gains the blue line. Hannah White chips it past Watson and gets it back. Hannah White has Nowinski. She comes around the net. Tries to center, but she puts it right on the tape of the Queen player, and out come the Queens. That was Hawkins. She had the puck taken away. Mason gives it up here to Nowinski. Nowinski turns it over at the blue line. Watson's there. She banks it off the wall to Harper Woolsey. Woolsey She gains the blue. It looks like it could be offside. Eventually, it is an offside. There's a lot of bodies coming and going there. And door just inside the blue line. Hard spot to get on and off. Gushlak on the face-off for the Muskies. Puck's tied up. Gushlak gets it back to the point to Arpin. Arpin to Woolsey. Woolsey steps by one, but then loses the puck. Probably the play there. Just shoot that puck, get it in deep. Tanguay covers it up. Go over to Arpin. Arpin comes up here along Harbluck. Harbluck up the middle to Gushlak. Gushlak over the blue line. Gushlak gets that puck in deep. It goes in the corner. Ducharme swoops down to pick it up. She tries to chip it by Tanguay, but Tanguay blocks it. Watson goes up the middle. There's a breakaway here for Vanette. Shoots coming out to get it. Shoot, gets there. Oh! Little snow job. No penalty on that? Unsportsmanlike? I'm surprised. I thought our boys would have jumped all over that one. Shoot covers that up. She was sprayed very heavily by the Queens player. I thought there would have been a call for that for sure.
Got away with that in your day, wouldn't they?
Ooh, there would have been a fight back in the good old days. Off the face-off now, the Queens pick up the puck down low. Stopping behind the net. Manila banks it behind the Kakapetum. Kakapetum tried to get out to Watson and it just blocked at the last second. Shot comes through, it's deflected, goes into the other corner. Tanguay drops down low to help out Cross. Manila comes in to help out her forward. Cross is thrown down. Puck comes out to Kakapetum. She chips it by one. It's dumped towards the blue line. Not out though. Shot from Lavoie. Blocked for a second. It's laying in the slot. And after all that scrambling, Shoot covers it up. And we're going to get a whistle. Probably get some fresh legs out here. A lot of scramble in there. Girls are lucky to keep it out of the back. On the face-off with Johnson. It comes out and Bella Fry has it. She has a help. Her, the Queen's chasing her. Bella Fry dumps it in. And goes after it. Only Bella. And she's going to go to the box now for tripping. As she takes out the Queen's defenseman, Oster. She was trying to dig for the puck, but she took out Oster, and now the Queens are going to go on the power play here. Fry is going to get 2 for tripping. She's no stranger to the penalty box this weekend.
It's a little chat.
Ducharme and Nurinsky on the face-off. Nurinsky wins it back to Lepage. But Vanette gets there first. Queens carry it deep. Nurinsky slaps the backhand right to the Oster near the point. Oster's shot's blocked by Bliss and it comes out of the zone. Oster regroups. She goes D to D to Lavoie. Lavoie up here to Steele. Steele has his space. She dumps it in. Lepage turns to try to get there first. Lepage gets there first. She runs it around Lavoie. Lavoie and Nurinsky are battling for it, and it comes back to Lavoie. Puck goes to Hannah White. She takes it behind the net. Looks for a lane here to get it out. Gets it to Bliss. Bliss throws it down the ice. All over Wilson sets it up there for Lavoie.
Bella Fry.
Gushlak again. Chases behind the net. Hope jumps into the play. She steps around Lavoie. Now she tries to cut back to the net. Shoots it right on goal. She may have had a little more time to drag that one a little further across, but nice try nonetheless. Pope on the short-handed pass there. Queens are on the power play. Minute 8 still. 2 minutes, 2-0, sorry, is the score. Gushlak on the face-off. She loses it this time to Wilson. Defense for the Queens, swing behind the net. That pass is picked off. Waddy's pass is picked off by Gushlak, but back on the Queens, it's Baylot. Baylot turns back as Pope is on her. She goes back here. Zabizniak. Puck goes dumped in. Pushed away there, and Gushlak gets it, dumps it back down the ice. 45 seconds here on the power play still. Back to pick it up is Bizniak. Bizniak throws it across ice there to Hawkins. Hawkins swings back and picks it up. Hawkins steps by Gushalak. Hawkins carries it up the right side here. Goes wide, drops it there. Pope with a big reach, gets it out of the zone. Past Bizniak, comes to the red line. Bizniak just turns and fires it across, finds the puck, fires it all the way back down the ice. Wilson goes out behind the net, sets it up for her defenseman, Waddy. Waddy's looking up the ice. Hits Narinsky in the shin pad that comes right here to Lepage. 10 seconds still on the penalty. Lepage finds a lane, only gets it to the blue line. Waddy's waiting for the defense to tie up. She gets it back in. There's 3 seconds left. Lepage fires one around the boards. First one there could be Narinsky. Narinsky and Bella Fry. Narinsky and Fry. Narinsky tries to get it to Fry. Again tries to get it to Fry. And Narinsky could not get that puck across. Narinsky and Fry had a 2-on-0 breakaway. As Lepage had fired that puck around and out of the box, Fry came. And Narinsky could not slide that puck over to her. On the face-off, Narinsky. Ducharme. Narinsky wins it, but coming through is Kakapedum. Kakapedum's got a lane.
Get there.
Got caught flat-footed here. Kakapedum's all by herself. She's taken out of the play.
No.
That could be a penalty shot. It is.
Oh, no.
Penalty shot coming up here for Kakapedum. She was dragged down. Right off the face-off there. Narinsky actually won the face-off. And Kakapedum came through. Nobody tied her up. And I'm not sure what happened to the defenseman in the middle, but she skated past the defenseman and off she was. Now she comes in on a penalty shot, looking to get the Queens on the board. She did. Slid it in on the penalty shot. Kakapedum gets the first of the game for the Queens, and it's a 2-1 game now. So, nice little calm, cool with the puck. Came in, made a little move, got Shayna to drop, and she tucked it around her.
Get too fancy.
Queens are on the board, 2-1. From a simple offensive zone face-off, we're now only ahead by 1. Off the face-off, Gushalak, back to Tom. Tom tried to slide it up. Kakapedum has it again, looking to tie this thing up. She stops on Gushalak. Gushalak stays with her. Coming back to get it. Tom has it now. Tom tries to get it out. Girls, you can't be too fancy. Got to get over the blue line first. Kakapedum has it again. Tries to get past Wilson and Mason, Mason gets it in her feet. Now it comes back. The puck's loose. And Gushalak has it now. Gushalak carries the puck wide on the defense. Goes back in, though, cuts in, and there's 3 Queens there. Watson's there to take it away. She chips it past Harbluck over here to Manila. Tom pinching in, kept it in the zone. Still has it in the zone. Tange's coming in to help. Puck's put back to the point. To Harbluck. Harbluck shoots one through. Wilson had trouble handling that one, but she picked up the rebound and covered it up. So 2-1 is the score. Just recently, the Kakapedum got the Queens on the board on a penalty shot. She was in on a break, had to be taken down. Ref awarded a penalty shot. She made no mistake here. Number 7. That's right. She's a dandy. She can move. She can move here if she wants. Wilson or Mason out to the. I keep calling Mason Wilson. Mason in the corner. She gets tied up down low. Narinsky has it. She tries to center it to Pope. Couldn't get a stick on it. That's Lavoie with the puck. Out to Mason. Mason to Lepage. Lepage just has to quickly get it back down low. She gets it there, and Narinsky picks it up. Narinsky comes around from behind the net. Tries to jam one in. Wilson there. Shuts the door. Finds the rebound and covers it up before Mason could get her stick on it. On the draw. She gets it back to Harper Woolsey, fires one just wide of the net, it rims around, and over there to get that puck is Hawkins. Pinching down with Arpin, trying to keep it in the zone. Narinsky digs at it, gets it for a second, loses it, tries to get it to Mason in front, it goes off into the corner. Oster's there, puts it up the sidewall. Woolsey fires one into the net, bounces into the corner off of Wilson's pad. Mason is there battling with Oster. Pope comes down, tries to swipe one to the net. No one's on that side. Now Waddy goes over to get it. gives it to Narinsky. Narinsky tries to cut across the top of the circle. Narinsky's looking for a lane. Gives it dangerously back here.
Nice
Arpin.
pass.
Arpin throws a wrister, and the rebound is there. Mason couldn't get to it. It was there. The net was open, but Willow was tied up. Puck is centered now. No high forwards. Kept in by Arpin. Now Narinsky has it. Everyone's moving a little slow. The opportunities are there, but looking a little tired. Pope now digging in the corner for it. Pope has Mason comes to help her. Bouchelak off the bench, puts it back in. There's some fresh legs. Bouchelak trying to get there. She almost had it. It's chipped back there to Waddy. Blitz comes off the bench. It's chipped past here now. And out come the Queens. Long pass here. Misses everybody. They're saying no icing.
No ice.
And Baylock goes back to pick it up. Woolsey's trying to keep her in the outside. Bouchelak picks it up behind her goal. Comes up the wall to Fry. Fry just chipped it out of the zone into the neutral zone. Queens dump right back in. Bouchelak has it again. Now it's Harper in the corner. Woolsey. Slowly it's going around, but Manella gets to a puck first and picks it up. Girls have got to get their feet going a little bit here as the Queens are beating them to the loose pucks right now in this period. Jack Peetum has it again behind the net. Centers it. Nice play there, and they score. Well, they just mauled that one. Not moving her feet. Puck ends up in the back of the net. Puck was centered. I think it was Johnson that pounced on that loose puck and tucked it in on the rebound. And this game's back to all tied up here. Two apiece. New life for the Queens. Feet gotta get moving for the Muskies. They're very slow here. Two. Saw that one coming. Off the face-off, Queens control. Back to the defense. Oster tries to go up the middle to Johnson. Johnson dropping it there for Takapita. Has a lane. Steps in her own cross. Shoots! Just misses the net. Puck is loose at the side of the net. Takapita was loose in front of the net. Again, some dancing around, not really moving. Poking at pucks, hoping. Poking and hoping, Adrian, that's always dangerous.
The second goal is scored by the Clendenning Queens. Scored by number 21, Sarah Johnson. Assisted by number 10, Tavia Manella. And number 6, Denise Bennett.
Manella spins away. She keeps her feet moving. Dumps it in the corner. Crosses there. Takapita comes around. Cross fires up the wall to Oster. Gets past Oster. And trying to... No penalty? There's a penalty. Puck bounced past Oster. Bella Fry was going to pounce on it. Oster took her down on a trip. And the Queens are going to be shorthanded down for a tripping penalty. Face off now. Muskies have to try to get something going here and try to turn this momentum around. It's all Queens right now here in the second period. They're hustling, they're bustling, and we took our foot off the gas, which we have a tendency to do. Bliss on the face-off here. Gets it back to Narinsky. Narinsky, soft pass to Tom. Tom bounces one to Bliss. Bliss taking a look, shoots over the top of the net. And now Bouchelak has it. She goes down low to Fry. Fry back to Bouchelak. Bouchelak tries to get it. There's a loose puck. Nobody can find it. And good job by Wilson getting her hoof glove on it and covering it up.
Penalty clears Queens, number 5, Charlie Ozier. 2 minutes for interference.
Bliss wins the face-off again to Narinsky. Narinsky to Bouchelak. Bouchelak to Narinsky. Narinsky walks over the blue line. 2. Pad save. Nobody there. Just Queens. Dumped out by Waddy, regrouping it. The blue line is Chandler Tom. Chandler has the puck now. Puck's rolling around on her. She tries to give it to Bliss, but gives it away to Vanette. Then she runs into Narinsky, short-handed. Here comes Vanette. Oh, Vanette almost had it. She had her beat, just couldn't get it into the glove. Pretty sloppy. Pass up here to Fry. Everybody figured she was outside. She was. That was a right call.
Did she have control of that puck? She can skate it back.
If you can, if you got control.
She didn't quite have control.
I don't know if she did. Yeah, it's a close one. She might have got too far in before she had control. Okay. So our face-off is a long stretch pass. That face-off comes all the way back to our zone. 2-2 is the score, 1:10 on the power play. Face off one there by the Queens. Lavoie has it. She flips it back behind the net. Lepage goes to pick it up. Lepage has room. Good skating. Everyone's standing around waiting for that puck to come. And now Pope goes with the Hawkins. Hawkins throws a good shot on goal. Blocked there by Shayna. Now Tanguay has it. There's too much telegraphing our passes here, girls. You're looking where you want to pass, and you wait 3 seconds and then pass. And that's dangerous. You're getting intercepted. Hard luck now with the puck. Back to Lepage, over to Hannah White. Hannah White looks for lane, throws one through. It's a high shot. Goalie covers that up as she squeezes it off the helmet, I think, and holds on to it. Oh. So there's only 38 seconds left here in the power play, and there's 4 minutes left in the period. Score is 2-2 as the Queens have tied it up here in the second. Muskie's got out to a 2-0 lead. Now the Queens have tied it up on a penalty shot, and then on just some lackadaisical play. Hannah White looking to go down low. She gets it down to Tanguay. Tanguay flips one at the goal there. Wilson got over, covered that one up. Nice play, nice try, nice save. Pope again on the face-off with Ducharme. 28 seconds left here in this power play. Coming through, Tanguay gets a shot on goal. Goaltender covers it up again, Wilson, and we'll do it all over. 3 seconds after the last one. Pope on the draw. Pope ties up her player. Tanguay comes down to help out. Tanguay spins away, setting up the power play. Goes up to Pope. Pope's on the sidewall. Goes back to Lepage. Lepage walks the blue line. She walks the blue line looking for a lane. Takes a line. Shot. Through. Goalie didn't know where it was. Wilson wasn't sure if she had it or where it went. Lepage was smart there. Found a lane. Waited for it to open up and put one through to the net. Only 11 seconds left here in the power play. 3:33 left in the period. And then we will have a flood. Again on the face-off. Pope gets it back to the point. Hannah White shoots one through. Pad saved there by Wilson. Puck is shot up and carried out now. Here comes Manila. Manila 1-on-3. Carrying it wide. She dumps the puck in, and that does it for the penalty. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Hannah White's got the puck now. Hannah White picks up that puck that's checked off her stick there by Manila. Hannah White turns back the other way. Looking hard off the glass and gets the puck out of the zone. Probably going to make it for an icing. And it does. But we got to get the girls moving. Hannah needs someone to pass to. Breton did there, and got to have people coming across on the far side to support there. A little tired looking right now. Both teams probably should be. It's their 6th game in 3 days, so I'm sure they're starting to feel it. Hey?
Yeah, a lot of games.
Yeah. Duchalak on the face-off. Duchalak wins it over to the boys cross. Two teams jump on it quickly. Back there to pick it up is Tom. Tom tries to go up the wall to Bliss. Bliss right up the middle to Duchalak. Duchalak had her pocket picked by Kakapetum. Now Duchalak returns the favor. Tom had it momentarily. It's chipped behind the net. Cross whacks it off her stick. Johnson gets it. Goes out to the slot. Shot from the slot. Just missed Manila. Didn't get all she wanted to there. Just missed taking the lead. The girls are going to have to get their feet moving here. Puck up the middle. It's dumped out of the zone. Bella Fry gives chase to Waddy. Waddy looking for a lane. Wants to go across ice. Bella takes it away with her stick. Cuts back into the traffic. Bella trying to gain the blue line. Waddy's there. She centers it. Hits the skate. Manila has it now. They're going to be looking to go cross ice here and get it to Kakapetum for a break. Off the bench comes Pope. Pope stops. Cuts back to the middle. Pope trying to get it across. Gives it away to Kakapetum. That's not the person to give it to. Kakapetum's digging back and forth. It's dumped back into the Muskie zone. Again, Pope moves to Kakapetum. Kakapetum cuts in. Johnson has it now. Johnson goes cross ice. Now curling, shooting, Ducharme deflected into the corner. Manila's the first one to get it. Got a penalty coming up here. Kakapetum's going to get the gate for cross-checking. She lays a lumber to Cross there. Cross is feeling that one. George probably should be looking for a 5 here. 2 minutes. 1:31 here left in the second period. Muskie's had a chance here. But their power play is going to have to be quicker. Win by Bliss. Turn Nurinsky. Nurinsky gives it back to Bliss. Bliss is looking back door, tries to hit Gushalak, but it was out in front of her. Now Gushalak spins, turns, sets it up, back down low to Fry. Fry goes up top to Nurinsky. Nurinsky couldn't get the handle on it. Vanette had fallen down. She goes back low to Fry. Fry up to Nurinsky, goes to Gushalak. Gushalak bounces off the wall to herself. Shoots it hard on the net. The rebound's right there. Nobody can get to it in time. And then Fry gets taken off by Oster.
Number 7, Victoria Shakapito. 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Face off again. Bliss. Bouchard. Puck goes back. Cleared out by the Queens. Gushalak goes cross ice to Tom. Tom carries it in over the blue. Running just under a minute now here in the second period. Oh boy, girls, be careful. The puck, Gushalak fires it to the front of the net. It's deflected by the goalie. It's right into the feet. Nobody can get a stick on it. Now Nurinsky peels off and finds it. Now Nurinsky has something right there. Nurinsky curls through the circle. Shoots! Big shot. Rebound! Bliss couldn't get a stick on that rebound. 35 seconds left. Tom steps in now. Tom throws one towards the net. It's bouncing around. Nobody can find it. Nobody can get a stick on that one. The defense for the Queens did a good job tying up the forwards up in front of the net. 31 seconds left here on the power play. A minute left in the penalty. That penalty will carry over into the second, which could be dangerous. Fresh ice. Kakapiev jumping out of the box. You have to be aware of that one. On the faceoff, Bliss wins it back to Nurinsky. Nurinsky shoots a hard shot. Stopped there by the Queens goaltender. Covered up, no rebound. On the faceoff again. Puck's tied up this time. Player's going to get it. Oster finds it, turns, shoots. Gets it just far enough. Steele has it. Steele couldn't get it out. Tom gets to it first. Tom cuts in now. Tom shoots on that net. The puck's laying around. And there's a whistle. We should put more time on the clock there. So 5 seconds peeled off that clock between the whistles. Ten seconds left. Bliss lost that face off to Manila. Puck goes behind the Queen's net. Oster has it. Finds a lane. Bounces off the side of the net. 3 seconds. Puck is centered to Gushalak. She throws it to the front. And that's it. And we're going to go to the third. All tied at 2. 28 seconds left in the power play when we start the third period. That's the shot?
35-22.
All right, there we go. 35 shots to 22 in favor of the Muskies, but 2-2 is the score. In favor of nobody. So 2-2 after 2. Going into the final 20 all square. See who can bring it in the third. Take a 15-minute break, and we'll be back for the last period of the championship game.
You're not gonna pay that bill, so.
HST.
13%.
Oh. Nothing. I gotta get my HST in. To the government. I don't like waiting for the money. Still. No, it's not. It's actually not. No, it's not. Right?
They're my boss.
They're hanging on to your money?
Yeah, they're my boss.
They
They
don't pay you
take
anything
half
for
of
it?
my money. It's a money match. That's a good answer. Remember how we talked about like
Yeah, it's cool, eh?
they don't recognize them.
Well,
I
yeah.
had a letter from second.
They'll be accredited eventually, but otherwise, there's a piggyback on other.
The girl that wrote the letter, she was wicked. Like, you know that Terry? What did you tell me? You could just like, sorry. She's like, have you had many
Get all the grants you can out right away before 8,000 grants, right? That's
like we did.
do like the full grant. 8,000 grants. That way they can't fall back.
Ellen Brow, thanks for watching. We love you. Ellen Brow. Super fan.
He said he saw him here at night. He said he was getting the door to start at the top of the stairs and stuff. So that's what he's doing.
That's not a bad repair for me.
No, that's
I did the job for
All right, folks. We got fresh ice here in 20 minutes of hockey. Queens, Muskies went out, won the first period. Got up 2-0. And then the Queens played a better second period. They got hauled down on a breakaway, got a penalty shot, made no mistake on the penalty shot. And then a little later on, Muskies got caught flat-footed in their own zone. And after a couple of whacks and rebounds, the Queens found the back of the net the second time, and they tied the game up. And here we go here for the third period. Muskie's on the power play for 28 seconds. Bliss gets a face-off in her feet. She hammers it back into her own zone to Breton Hannah White. And then Muskies will have time maybe for one more power play rush. Out comes Hannah White. She goes over to Bouchelak, bounces off Bouchelak's stick. Manella picks it up. Bouchelak leaves it there for Bliss. 10 seconds. Bliss gives it up here to Fry. She chips it in the zone. Oster takes her out of the play. Bisniak picks it up. Comes around behind the net. Fires one. Hits somebody. Knocks it down. Hits Bouchelak. Fry now. She's trying to step around the Queens player. Kakapetum's out of the box. Of course the puck comes right to Kakapetum. I kind of thought it might. And then thought there was an outside game recall. There wasn't. Pope now has it. She steps through Kakapetum and then up past Johnson. Johnson takes the puck away from her and in come the Queens. Third period hockey. They who make the least mistakes might come out on top. Kakapetum has it now. She's looking from behind the net. She tried to center and is intercepted by Pope. Here comes Pope up the side. Pope's trying to go wide on the defense. The defense let her go into the corner of Lavoie. Lavoie steers her in there, takes her out of the play. Pope still fighting for the puck. It's in her feet. Now she's taken down. Manila has the puck. Manila comes out of the zone. Manila is looking for a lane, gains the red line, dumps it in. Goes all the way down behind the net, and Woolsey's there to pick it up. She chops it behind the back to Sienna Tom. Tom now up the wall to Narinsky. Narinsky tried to chip it out. You gotta be careful, girls. There's trouble behind you there. And Vanette is over here digging. Mason steps down, and Narinsky now finds the puck in her zone. She slides it up here to Mason. Mason's trying to go outside on Lavoie. Gets her stick up in her skate. Out from the Queens. It's out to Tom. Tom steps around one player, looking to get it in deep. Goes cross ice there. Gives it to Watson from the Queens. Watson finds it off the boards, bounces it out, and it's trying to be kept in by Arpin. Arpin does get it in. Oh, Bliss can't handle the puck. Now she has it back from Arpin. Bliss goes wide on Vanette. Bliss takes a step in, goes in the middle, and then she lost the handle again. Arpin takes the shot, hits the shin pad. That wasn't Arpin, that was LePage. LePage gives it to Arpin, gives it to Bliss. Steele is there. Bliss goes down. Mason is there. Mason's tied up in the corner, but she has it. She spins away from her player, carries the puck out, looking for a lane. Now, Queens get it, slam the puck down the ice. It's tipped. There's not going to be an icing. Puck bounces out. Lepage is back to pick it up. There's Steele. Lepage turns away from Steele. Lepage up the wall here to Narinsky. Narinsky gets to the blue red line. She loses it there. She tried to cut in. Hawkins takes it away. Hawkins back into the Muskie zone. Pace is a little faster here in the third period. Off the wall, Vanilla dumps the puck back in deep. Down low to pick that puck up down there is Belloc. Tanguay, she gets the puck out of the zone. And Narinsky was there, but she's going for a change. On the ice comes Harboy. Excuse me. Long stretch pass here. All the way up to Hawkins. Pope picks the puck up though. Girls right in front of her net. Girls past Manila. Now there's a 3-on-2 shaping up for the Muskies. Bowen trying to go wide on Oster. Cuts across, gives it to Tanguay. Tanguay can't handle it. Wally takes her into the boards. Pope has a chance, comes up from behind the corner, shoots it on the net. Didn't get much on that. Wilson steers it into behind the net. Waddy has it now. Fires it up the middle, hits a bunch of skates. Pope puts it back in deep. Back to get it is Oster. Harbluck is on her. Harbluck with the reach. Ties her up. Tanguay comes to help out. Pope's in there. We have 3 Muskies over there, and we got 3 Queens. Puck is chipped out. Hannah White has it now. She backs up to the red line. Hannah loses the puck. Spins away. Hawkins is on her, and now we're back deep in our zone. Hannah White stops. Gets it away. Tom is there. Tom gets it to Tanguay. Muskies want to change. Tanguay tries to get it to Pope. Pope's trying to get to the red line to get a change. She gives it to Harblock. Harblock has a bit of space now. Maybe she can foot one in there. Hits Waddy, and Waddy knocks that one down. Bliss now picks the puck up at the blue line. She had it for a second. Had a bunch of defense standing still, but she couldn't get it past them. Puck comes over here to the sidewall now. Puck is slipped by. Ducharme has it. Hits Duchlack, and now Johnson has it. Johnson tries to get the puck in. She jips it over top of Duchlack. Woolsey goes back to get it. Woolsey off the glass and up over the blue line, out of the zone. Regrouping are the Queens. Up here to Kakapetum. Kakapetum stops it at the blue line. Bliss takes her out of the play. Knocks her down. Harper Woolsey chips it up. Now Duchlack comes back and bounces it out to the red line. Puck comes over here to Johnson. The Queens are regrouping. Johnson carries it in over the blue line. Leaves it for Kakapetum. She steps by Bliss and makes it look easy. Bliss stops. Puck is on her side. She slaps one out. Bounces out the defenseman and out of the zone. Looking to make changes here as Bella Fry forces the puck deep in the zone on Bisniak. Bisniak down below the goal line. Spins away from Fry. Puck driven up the middle. Stopped in the middle by Lepage. No, it gets by her. Manila is chasing after her. Lepage comes around. She drops it here to Hannah White. Hannah White throws it hard around the boards, hoping for Mason there. Vanette gets there first. Now Lepage banks one off Mason. Mason uses the far wall, trying to get it up here to Narinsky. Narinsky does battle. Mason then has it. Queens bring it into the zone. Manila regroups. She takes a look. Tries to flip one back through the middle. Hannah White's there. Vanette's there. Hannah White spins away, but she drops it dangerously. Steele almost intercepted that. It goes behind everybody. Nobody wants to stop. Hannah White gets it. Banks it again off the wall. Manila loses it to Narinsky. Narinsky gets over the blue line and got a poke check by Manila. Muskie's, whoa. Poke runs into her player and there's no call there. Hannah White carries the puck in over the blue line. Hannah White stops, spins, tries to center it. Pope can't find it. Again, poked off of the Queens player's stick. Pope can't get to the puck. Oster pushes her off the puck and Pope goes for a change. Out comes Bliss. Off the wall, Tom gives it up here to Narinsky, that one goes all the way down the ice. There's an icing on the call. And the girls, stop and go, girls, stop and go. Puck's not always going to be perfectly on your tape, but you're going to have to make better effort to get it. If you go for a skate, it'll be too late. So 13:44 left to play in the third period championship game. 2-2 is the score off the face-off. Bliss gets it over to Woolsey. Woolsey tries to chip it out to the blue line. Stopped there by the defenseman. The puck's bouncing all over. Woolsey's going to have another crack at it. Use the glass this time. Bumps it in the middle of the ice where Oster picks it up. Oster carries it in over the blue line. She dumps it in. Tom and Johnson give chase. Tom takes Johnson in the wall. Johnson keeps her legs going and skates by. Bliss chips it around to Tanguay. Tanguay is looking to give it back to Bliss. Got it behind her. Bliss picked it up for a second. Got it back now. Now she's going to go wide on Oster. Skates around Oster and cuts into the net. Oh, cuts into the net. Wilson got a good paddle on it. Comes back to Woolsey. Shot through to the net. Bounces off a skate. Queens are doing a good job clearing the front. Hawkins has it now. Hawkins just dumps the puck in. Right on goal. Tanguay is there. Harper Woolsey now has it behind the net. Harper takes a look. Goes backwards across the green to Tanguay. Tanguay up the middle to Manella. Wrong team there, but they got it. Manella looking for Kakapetum. She's hanging out at the blue line up there. Puck goes by Duchamp. Tom chops it back out to center ice. Carblock now has it. She's got two Queens buzzing on her. Duchamp finds it first. She goes to Manella. Manella carries it in. Shoots a high shot over the glass. Down around the other side goes the puck. LePage is there first. Kakapetum pushes her off. LePage chips it out of the zone. That one's going to go all the way down. That one's going to be an icing called here against the Muskies. 12:19 left to play in the third period. Score is 2-2. Winner of this team gets to hold on to the shiny trophy and gets a new t-shirt. The loser gets to go home and get some ice on their bodies. Pope and Manila on the face-off. Sorry, Johnson. Pope and Johnson on the face-off. Pope wins it back. Grabs it herself. The net's right on top of her, hacking away. Pope uses that size. Chips the puck up to Fry. Fry, Pope, and Duchamp coming to the zone. Fry dumps the puck in. Going back to pick that up is Watson. She curls behind the net. Fry's kind of behind her, and Watson just wheels right out of the zone. Gains the blue line. Had her stick checked at the last second. Fry picked it up. The net almost took it away from her. Now these three Queens over there, we need a little help. Watson gets it towards the front of the net. It comes down to Vanette. She swings, couldn't get anything on it. Johnson has it now down low for the Queens. She cycles it down in the corner to Vanette. Puck pops out and Hannah White. She backhands one that's knocked down there. Bliss gets stepped around by Vanette. She throws one glove hand pass there out to a player in the slot. I didn't know if the refs saw that, but they caught that the last second. So the glove hand pass should bring that out of the zone here. I think. Yes, it does. $11:33 left to play. Tanguay and Gushalak got the Muskies scoring started in the first period. In the second period, it was Kakapetum for the Queens and Johnson tying it up at 2. And that's where we stand here in the third. Bliss battling, trying to get that puck deep into the zone. Picking it off is Woolsey. She slides it into the corner. First one on it is Tanguay. It's Bella Fry. Bella tried to throw it to the net, but she couldn't get anything on it. Bella now finds Gushalak. Gushalak with a shot! Big shot. Good save. Wilson, I'm not sure she saw it, but it hit her in the blocker, deflected over the boards. Nice pass by Fry. Nice opportunity there for the Muskies. Best shot we've seen in a little while here. Excuse me. Now Pope on the face-off. She gets it back to Harpin. Harpin finds the lane, throws one through, right on 5. Oh, there they go! And they score! Willow Mason gives the go-ahead goal for the Muskies. Harpin with the shot through from the point. The girls corralled it, and Mason with her first of the season, and it couldn't come at a bigger time. Muskies take the lead, 11:01 here left in the third period. Sometimes you just got to put pucks on the net and good things happen. And Willow's been close so many times, and this time she found that loose puck and put her in the back. Probably a sense of relief there for that young lady. Good job, Mila. Sometimes I call her Wilson, but I always mean Willow Mason. I just put the two names together. That's the conservative. Now back in the zone. Hardluck has it. She goes down low to Tanguay. Tanguay flips one out in front. The Queens get it. Now they got a little bit of a space. Good stick by Hannah White. Now Tom gets rode off the puck, and then they come the Queens again. Dropping it there for Takapita, right in front. Oh my gosh, that just slid by the side of the net. Takapita now. Rimmed hard around the boards by Pope, and that's going to make it all the way down here for an icing.
Your third goal for the Muskies. Scored by number 17, Willow Mason.
Big cheer there for
By
Willow.
number 18, Hannah Pope. And number 5, Ethan Arthur.
Bliss here to take the face off with Johnson. But they're on the outside. So we'll switch it over here, closer to us. Bliss and Johnson on the face-off. Puck is one back behind the net. Hard. Takapita goes to it. Comes around on the wraparound. The puck is loose. They're trying to find it. Nobody can get there. Shot through. Hope has it. The face-off play there is the Queens just smack that one forward. And Takapita jumps down behind the net, picks it up, and tries to wrap around. Again on the face-off. Pushed it forward. That's a better job by Lepage this time. Ties her up. Takapita took the stick on it. Chip towards the blue line and out. And Bliss gets there for a moment. Bushlak has it now. She comes across the Fry. Fry chips it in past Waddy. Can't get there. Getting that puck first. Yeah, she hits a stick as she tries to go across ice. Now Johnson has it. Johnson wheeling through the zone. Fires hard across here to Ducharme. It's chipped out of the zone by Arpin. Up to Bushlak. Bushlak tries to slide it up here. All the players are here. A lot of players are here. Jammed up on this side. Manila goes back to pick it up. Manila's getting some speed going. Cuts in through the red line, over the blue line. Takes it wide. Fry goes down. Goes around Arpin. Manila still has it. The puck comes right out. Arpin swats it back into the corner. Follow that bounce. Now this time Takapita shot from the sharp angle. Shoot gets over. Covers that one up. And the Muskie girls, you gotta not take your foot off, girls. Puck's gonna bad bounce or a good bounce, however how you look at it, just like our third goal, and just that quick, it can be a tie game again. This time Pope on the face-off with Manila. Their face-off play, fire it to the back of the net, just like that, and then go down and get it. And they get another shot off that. Muskies have to be aware of that play. Manila just fires it straight forward, and the Queens go down below the net and get it and try to either wrap around or hit the second forward that's in the front of the net. This time Pope wins the face-off. Woolsey chips it off the wall right out to the point. It's kicked forward by the Queens. Now Vanette has it. She's taken off the play by Mason. Vanette throws one just wide of the net. Marinsky slides down to pick it up. She fires it hard around back to the other side. Oster and Mason try to get there. Comes in, it's held up, and Pope picks it up. Pope goes back into the zone with the puck. Pope fires a hard pass out. It's knocked down here by Watson. And spinning and wheeling and turning up the ice is Manila. Manila turns back. She wants them to go. Pope dumps it in. Harper Woolsey has it, steals on it. Harper drops it behind her, back to Tom. Tom has to hustle. Tom chips it forward, but she's tied up over there by Manila. Hard off the boards, and it doesn't come out. Hawkins had it. Hawkins steps by Mason. Hawkins slides it over there. The puck is centered. Now Pope has it. Girls, you got to move your feet here. We're just throwing the puck around here. Nobody's skating. Now Narinsky chips it to the blue line, and it comes out. Hawkins picks it up with the red line. Back to Hawkins. She carries it in. Defense are backing in. Way in. Shot up and over the net. Girls are backing off the blue line too much. We're giving them too much space here. The Queens are buzzing. Queens are looking to tie this thing up here. And they're going to if we don't get going. Now off the wall. Thrown to the net again. I think Tom's a little tired now. She's been out there for a while. She wants to get that puck out. Tanguay has it. She fires it out. On the Bliss's stick. Bliss and Narinsky. Bliss goes wide. Has Narinsky at the front of the net. Stops. Has Tom shoots one through. Oh, looking for that pad pass. Just bounced over Tangay's stick. Tangay steps around. Bliss has it, turns, fires, falls. Nothing there. Now the Queens get it. Try to shoot it to the line. Hannah White intercepts that pass, steps down below. Get pucks on net, girls. Get pucks on net. Things can happen. Lavoie has it now. It's fired all the way down the ice by the Queens, and it's going to be an icing. So the Queens had some good sustained pressure. The Muskies finally got out of the zone, had a good scoring chance, but nothing to show for. Muskies are clinging to a 3-2 lead there with 7:07 left in the third period. Offensive zone face-off, girls. Tie up your player. Kakapidam's going to go. There she goes. Jump in front of her, Soph. Jump in front of her. It goes right to the boards. So throws it on net, deflected into the corner by Waddy. Nobody wants that puck. Waddy goes to get it. You got scratch pass to Kakapidam, shaping up. There she is. Kakapidam has Tofik Tangay coming back. You got Page there too. Kakapidam still has the puck. She circles the wagons here, looking to get it to Waddy. Waddy fires it back down low. Goes by everybody, and Lepage has it. Lepage goes to the Page. Tangay trips it, couldn't get it out. Has a second chance, and this time Soph gets it, does a good job, and gets it out of the zone. Bliss is changing. Puck goes up the middle. Hannah White missed it. Lepage has it. She goes cross ice to Pope. Pope steps inside of her player. Kakapidam. Pope carries it in over the blue line. Has three Queens. Just shoot it. Get a shot on goal. Carries it behind the net. Keep it down low. Be careful here. Pass to Fry. Fry shot. Oh! Again, the goaltender didn't see that one. It caught her in the shoulder and went over top of the net. Puck's fired up the wall. Ducharme's here for the Queens. Ducharme turns, spins, fires cross ice. Is broken up by Fry. Turning back is Gouchelak. Gouchelak puts it in deep. Down below the goal line. Get on the puck, girls. 6 minutes to play here in the third. Pope puts it down into the corner. Fry has it down below. Johnson comes and takes her out of the play. Waddy comes and picks the puck up. Johnson and Fry go down. They're looking for a pass. Waddy right up the middle. Shot there. Pope had a good giveaway. Oh, the puck was fired in front and almost deflected in off a Queens player. Tom has it for a second. Johnson finds the lane, throws it all the way down the ice. And we're going to get a face-off with 5:37 left in the third period. Muskies on top by 1. Queens are battling hard. Muskies have probably got to find their best 5.5 minutes here. They're going to hang on. On the face-off here, we got Bliss. Jumping into the face-off circle with the Queens player. Bliss loses that draw. It goes behind the net. Oster has it. Oster tries to bank it up, but Bliss comes and gets it. Can't quite get it though, and now Oster takes her out of the play. Just got to keep her feet moving. Oster has it. Bliss turns her back. Fry is there. Oster comes around the boards. Hannah White cinches down, trying to keep the puck in the zone. She does. This time, the puck comes out. Bella Fry throws it to Bliss. Bliss turns, turning away from pressure. Fires one through, right on goal. Boy, that was a good job by Wilson not to give up a rebound because Gouchelak was there all by herself, and if that rebound would have been there, Gouchelak would have jumped on top of that one. Face off again, Manella and Bliss on the left side. Wilson's right. Bliss wins it to the boards to Gouchelak. Gouchelak tries to get it to the wall. They're chopping around up there, picked up, fired back down below the goal line. Comes to Fry below the goal line. Fry is trying to fend off a check. Throws a hard pass to White, and it goes all the way down the ice. A little dangerous there. Back to pick it up is Woolsey. The net is on her. Woolsey throws it around the boards. Chipped out of the zone. Pope is taken down. No penalty. They're not going to call that now. 5 minutes left in the game. They shouldn't. And puck is thrown up here to Manella. Manella drags the puck wide on Lepage. Looking to center. Has Vanette off the bench. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got the head tonight. Stepping through everybody is Pope. Now Pope has a step on Oster. Goes around Oster. Oster tries to take her out. Pope gives her a shove. Back checking hard there was Baylock. Trying to wrap it around there. The Muskies do. Marinsky had it, and she got dumped in front of the net, as did Pope. You wouldn't know these girls are all 13, 14 years old. They play a lot tougher and stronger than that. 4:18 here to play in the third period. 3-2, Muskies are on top on a goal by Mason. Found a bouncing rebound and she buried it. Queens are pressing hard for the equalizer. Girls are going to have to keep their foot on the gas and go hard right to the finish. On the face-off. Pope and Manila. Or Johnson, I'm sorry. Shot goes wide. Queens chip it out of the zone. Arpin is there. Right back in. Arpin. She dumps it in. Doesn't get too deep. Nurinsky almost picked the pocket there. Goes back to Arpin. Arpin flips it back up to the blue line to Pope. Oster gets that loose puck and regroups into her own zone. Oster comes around the net. Banks it off the wall. Mason's there. Oster takes it back and then runs over Mason. Puck's dumped in by Pope. They're looking a little sleepy, some of these girls here. Little tired legs, and I can't blame them. 6 games in 3 days. Bliss intercepts that pass, throws it in off the wall to herself. But Pope had, Nurinsky hadn't cleared the zone, and so we got an offside call. 3:43 left to play here in the third period championship game. Muskies 3, Queens 2. Pacapetum and Johnson for the Queens. It was Tanguay, Gouchelak, and Mason for the Muskies. Off the face-off. There goes Pacapetum. The attempt to get it to her was fanned on. This carries it over the blue line. Throws it down low right on net. That's all right. Get a face-off in the offensive zone. Gotta watch these face-offs. I know they got a bunch of set plays here. Pacapetum will be off to the races. The best way to prevent that is to win the draw. Bliss on the face-off. She ties it up with her skates, gets it back off the boards to Tanguay, or to Hannah White. Bounces over her stick. She has Pacapetum on her. She tries to swing away. Pacapetum steals that puck.
Nice move.
Lucky Tom there got her on her skate. Pacapetum would have been all by herself. The giveaways are costly here when you're the last one back. So on the wall now, Harblock and Tom. Now they're going to call a penalty. Oh, and I thought for sure that they were done with the penalties, but I guess not. They're going to give the Queens one more chance. Tom's going to get the gate. 2 minutes for cross-checking. And the Muskies are going to be short-handed now. 3:09 left in the period. 2 minutes of short-handed to kill. Oh, because we had a little mishandle with the puck out here at the red line. Could have been just dumped right back into the zone. Probably would have killed another 40 seconds. Manello wins the draw to Oster. Oster shoots one through. It's deflected. Pacapetum got a stick on it, slowed it down. Shoot grabs it, covers it up, and gets the face-off. We still have the goal in. Bliss on the face-off again. In her feet. Manello finds it first. Just pushes it to the wall. Oster steps in. Oster trying to find that puck. Shoot guard, his pad down. Hannah White gets it, chips it up the wall. Now trying to skate it over the zone. 2-on-1. Hannah White has the Fry with her. Hannah White goes cross ice to Fry. Fry gets taken down. Scores! Fry scores! Fry scores short-handed. As she was hauled down, it bounced off her and into the back of the net. That's a huge goal for the Muskies. They go up 4-2 on a seamlessly harmless-looking play. And the Muskies go up by 2. 2:44 in the third. 1:35 left to kill still. They can't sleep on this yet.
Penalty by number 22, Sienna Tom. Number 8, cross-checking.
Nurinsky and Gouchelak now. Lepage and Arpin got to try to kill this off. Gets a lane. Lepage all the way down the ice. Killing valuable time. Nurinsky's going to get to that puck first. And she does. She circles around. Looking, fires it back into the far corner. Oster has it now for the Queens. Oster spins away from the forecheck. Oster again. She hits the skate. Goes over here to Manila. Queens are regrouping. They're trying to spread things out and look for Pacapetum up far. As a soft pass, Gouchelak steps into that and breaks it up. Offside's the call here as Nurinsky touches that one. 2:16 left here to play in the third period. 1:07 the Muskies are short-handed for.
And your fourth goal for the Muskies. Short-handed goal scored by number 12, Paula Fry.
Timeout called here by the Queens.
The number 21, Clendenning Hannah White.
Woo! She's exciting, Adrian. She's exciting. 4-2 here, folks. If you're just joining us, the Muskies just got a short-handed goal. Brett and Hannah White dragged the puck out of the zone. Fella Fry went hard to the net. Brett and Hannah did the cross ice pass. Bella was hauled down, but it bounced off her and into the back of the net to give the Muskies a much needed goal. Sorry for coughing in your ears. 2:16 left here in the third period and 1:07 on the power play for the Queens. The Queens have got a timeout here now. And they're drawing up a plan, probably get the goalie out of the net and go 6-on-4. And hopefully the Muskies can clear the puck out of the zone a couple more times here. So we got Peyton Arp, Mila Paz, Gianna Gushalak, Shayna Shoot, Hannah Pope, Manila. They got the 6 players out, goalies out now. Pope on the face-off with Manila. Puck is shot out to the blue line, kept in by Oster. Oster banks it down low. Arpin's battling there with Manila. There's 4 Queens over there. Kakapina finds it. She goes towards the net, gets it out front. It's checked at the last second there. And the Queens regroup. Bizniak has the puck, almost lost the handle, fires it towards the front. It's chipped into the corner. Kakapina goes behind the net to Manila. Manila's looking in the slot for somebody. Kakapina has it down low. She's looking for their wraparound. She gets it out, fires it right on. Another shot. Arpin with the save. She tries to jam it in. And the Muskie girls are hanging on for dear life here as the Queens are looking for the next goal. Hannah White comes out here now with Woolsey. Cross hasn't been out there for a while. She took a cross check a long time ago and looked like she was laboring. So Muskies are down 2 veterans. Cross and Easton didn't able to play today. So we got Hannah White and Woolsey out there trying to kill this thing off. Manila and Pope on the face-off. This time it comes into the slot. Stopped there by Duchamp. She goes to the point. Bizniak fires one wide and bounces off the side of the wall. Shoot takes the bottom of the net away, covers it up. 25 seconds left here on the power play. 1:34 left in the third period. 4-2 Muskies is the score. Queens are pressing hard. They got to get this next 25 killed off at least. Hope again on the face-off. Inner foot. Goes into the corner. Manila's there for the Queens. Hope just reach. Tries to push it into the corner. Hannah White's down there. Puck is centered out front. Gushalak races to it, as does Bizniak. He throws it off. Gushalak's foot. Goes back to Kakapina, fires one through, hits the side of the net. Harper Woolsey has it. He tries to get it all of it and hits Kakapina. Kakapina bounces off the wall. Kakapina on the backhand, throws it to the net. Shoot, blocks that one. Out of the box comes Tom. Tom goes down low to help out. Gushalak's there, pushing Duchamp. Duchamp tries to center and it hit Woolsey's foot. Kakapina again has it. Comes out. Hannah White has it. She tries to find the lane, gives it right to Oster. Oster shot through, deflected twice. Found there again. Broken up to Kakapina. Finally gathers that loose puck. And she parrots it in the back of the net. 4-3 is the score. As the Muskies are scrambling there, and we had a chance to clear, but we didn't. We got it on the stick instead, and the Queens put it in, and eventually they get it into the back of the net. 4-3 now. Goalie pulled. The goalie will probably be coming out shortly again after this whistle. Muskie's got fresh legs out now, though. 52 seconds remaining in the third period. Off the face-off. This ties up Manila. Girls come in. They drive it back here. They dump the puck in all the way down, right back into the Muskie zone. Out comes the goaltender. Tom whips it around the wall. Tries there. Bliss skates past it. It's tied up on the sidewall. Bliss tying up her player. Back again. The Muskies have the goal, or the Queens have the goalie.
30 seconds.
They're tying it up on the wall. Puck goes into the corner, and Kakapina's the first one there. She centers it. Tom breaks that up. She finds the lane. Bliss has the lane to get it out. She sticks it over the red line. Gets it in over the blue line. Shoots. Scores! This one's over, baby! 14.8 left. Bliss finds the back of the empty net. And this one makes it 5-3. And what a classic battle we had here again today. As the Muskies take a 2-goal lead with 14.8 seconds left. Wow, what a battle. What great hockey. These young girls from the Queens, they're a hell of a hockey team. They're going to have a fun year. So are these Muskies. Bliss wins a draw back into the zone. Hannah White goes to get it. Back up the wall. Off the boards and out.
Sarah Johnson.
And that's going to do it. The Muskie girls back-to-back weekends are your tournament champions. Wow, what a start to the season. They go 11-1 in the last 2 games, or 2 weekends. What an impressive outing. But those Queens, that's a hockey team too. They're young. They're going to be scary good. So any colleges that are out there watching, there's a lot of hockey talent on the ice right now. A lot of talent. Well done, ladies. We're going to stick around for the presentation of the trophy. Just a great job. Thanks to all the teams that attended this weekend. The 2 Queens teams from Thunder Bay, the Dryden Eagles.
Number 17, Willow Mason. Number 18, Hannah Pope. Number 19, Taylor Eastman. If one of the girls can get that for Taylor, do it. Number 20, Logan Marinsky. Number 21, Brenton Hannah White. Number 22, Sienna Tom. Number 30, Shayna Shute. Number 35, Diana Savage. If we can have Marlon Cliff to the box, please, for the retrieve of the trophy.
Great job. Woo.